Get the right people on the bus and then get them in the right seats on the bus. This is wisdom from Jim Collins. He's the author of Good to Great, Built to Last, 2 great business books that I've read, taken notes, created book summary for. A lot of principles in there of how we built Service Express and how we continue to build Service Express into the future. And so 2 of the core principles are get the right people on the bus, meaning get the right people in your organization. Who are the best people that are the best fit for where you're at as an organization? If you're growing, if you're not growing, where industry or vertical you're working in, whatever it might be, right? We're not a fit for everybody. No organization is a fit for everybody. Be very particular about bringing the right people in for your organization and what you're trying to achieve. The right people on the bus. And then get them in the right seat on the bus, meaning get them in the right position in the organization where they can use their talents, their experience, their skills to have the biggest impact, to do their best work, to have the best results, and to grow their career. So how do you figure out where the best seat is for them? Well, you discern through interview process when you hire them and you bring them in, what their skills are for and what they've applied for, and you start there. But as you grow, for us, as we've grown, those positions evolve, new positions are created, and as we're talking through vision, goals, and career pathing, you start to talk with our team members about the best fit for them as they grow forward, right? And so there's some discovery going on as a leader, and there's self-discovery for the employee, right? And one of the things, and I just had a conversation about this earlier today as I'm recording this, is to watch where they naturally go and spend their energy. It's a lot like watching kids on a playground. When growing up, if you watch kids in their natural environment on a playground or in your backyard when they have friends over, whatever it is, whatever they go to and do on their own, I think is where you can determine where a lot of their natural interests are without mom and dad saying do this or do that. If you just turn them loose and watch them go and explore, you can learn a lot. Who's into sports? What sport are they into? Who's into outdoors, walking in the woods, playing in the woods, climbing trees, building things, whatever it might be, watch them and see where they're naturally inclined to. You can learn a lot. It's the same with an employee in your organization. If you watch where they naturally spend their energy, where they're naturally drawn to, the work that they're drawn to, and then also watch the work that they tend to avoid, they don't get to, they don't prioritize unless you give them some kind of prodding to get that done. That will tell you a lot about where their interest is and where they get energy from and probably where their best results come from. And then you can have those conversations with them and make sure as you're growing together going forward that you're trying to carve out the position of this path where they can use those talents in a position that brings them energy. I think that'll have the biggest impact for the person and for the organization.